Hi, I'm Patty Suzette. I am the owner and lead curator of Echelon Fine Art Gallery, and it is my absolute pleasure and privilege to welcome the incredible Isac Gres into the studio today. Isaac, how are you doing? And thank you for joining us.
Oh, I'm doing great, and thank you for inviting me here. And it's such an honor to work with you guys.
I am incredibly proud. Isac here was the first artist selected for this year's Shine Mural Festival, and that's particularly exciting because this year's theme is Shine Origins. It is all about the fabulous community that we have. We have incredible local artists. We are known for these incredible murals, so you being one of our local artists is going to really highlight what our community brings to the table and why we deserve to be on this map. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
So the first mural that has been selected is on the side of the brand new melting pot, which is going to be on 7th Street and Central Avenue. And of course, because you are representing our local community, there ties in a lot of the symbology that you typically use in your work. Isac is a fabulous surrealist artist, which you will see when you do a little drive by there. We have 3 things that I would like to ask you a little bit about. So the first symbol that you used was this big, beautiful galaxy background, and you mentioned that it's more of a symbol of collective consciousness. Now, what do you mean by that?
Yeah, what I mean by that is that St. Pete is this big art community. After being in different places, I have seen that not every place has this big community as St. Pete does. So that's why I want to stay here, and I want to share the art with the community, and I love the support that they give me, and I can truly feel the appreciation of the community, and yeah, that's why I want to stay here.
Well, I can genuinely say that they love having you here, and this mural is going to blow minds. The second symbolism that we noticed was you have this big candle on the side of the building. I've seen a lot of candles in your work before. What does that represent to you?
Yeah, it started for me as my inner light and the pass of time.
Now, the third symbol that you used is something I think all of us have seen a little bit around town. It is very iconic. Can you tell us about the melting clock?
Yeah, that's actually because I know Dolly is big in the community because we have the Dolly Museum over there. I wanted to honor that. Yeah, and also it's on the side of the melting pot, and I wanted to play with those 2 elements.
That's fun. That's fun. I was going to say, you also said the candle as well. So you've got a couple little melting elements that really nod into the overall branding of it without being branded. I love that. That's a great tie-in. So this gentleman has the most fascinating backstory I have ever heard. And I'm not going to give you too much about it. There's got to be a little teaser. But with an incredible family support, you actually crossed 12 different countries to be here. Is that correct?
Yeah.
That is absolutely wild. I've heard the whole story, and I would say it's about 7 action films all rolled into one. But a few cliff notes are that for 7 days, this man had to physically hike across the Panama jungle on foot and was captured by the cartel for a week. So if you want to know a little bit more about that, he is the cover of the Artisan magazine, so pick up this month's edition, and you can read a little bit more about everything that he has been through. And we do actually have an event coming up locally. So we have Legends in Color. It is an Art Basel preview at the Windsor Central Arts November 12th. So we're going to have you there. And I do believe you're going to be showcasing an original piece that you're taking to Art Basel this year, correct?
Yeah, it is
That's
correct.
So exciting.
I'm excited too.
Well, that is going to be fantastic. Once again, that's November 12th from 6:30 to 8:30 at Windsor Central Arts. And we look forward to having you there. And Echelon Fine Art, I am totally proud. It's booth 724. Lots of numbers for everybody. And if she has a second, do you think we can get your fabulous wife and beautiful child in here?
Yeah.
I would love for everybody to be able to meet the family that is behind this man, supporting him every step of the way. You guys are really such a powerful dynamic, and it just warms my heart to see. So let's go ahead and bring Jordan in, okay?
Okay.
We have the fabulous Jordan in-house. You two recently got married, didn't you?
Yes, we did.
Oh,
Very exciting.
congratulations. And who is this handsome gentleman right here?
This is Leon.
Hi, Leon. How are you doing today?
Say hi.
Are you our future surrealist artist? So,
Could be.
Leon not only is a model baby, but he is also one of the fabulous features at a lot of our shows. He is very well known in the community now as the world's best art baby. He comes in, he schmoozes people, he looks great in a bow tie, and he doesn't utter a peep. We love him. Leon, thank you for joining us today. So you two have been together and you have been absolutely through this whole like journey with him in the States since he's been here. So what is something that you have seen him struggle with and overcome?
Um, I would say one of his biggest struggles would be to not be afraid to communicate.
Yeah.
English was not an easy thing to pick up, but in the little amount of time that he's been here, he's very fluent.
And I
Very
keep
fluent.
shoving microphones in front of his face, so that's not helping.
Yeah.
I must say that Isaac, your English is fantastic. My Spanish is really, really, really bad. So I think you're doing an absolutely wonderful job, and I have thrown you in so many different interview situations, and I'm going to keep doing it. So I think you've done a wonderful job.
We'll get better.
So you've mentioned before that your family is a very big inspiration on your work. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
They push me to do better every day, to take every opportunity that comes on the way, and I'm so proud that I can show them that I can fight for this big dream and that it can be possible.
Well, I can honestly say that with your trajectory, there is no slowing you down. So I know that your family's already incredibly proud of you, and it's only going to get better. Congratulations, and you two are a beautiful couple.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Isaac, if they want to come out and see you in action while you're painting this fabulous mural, where can they go and when can they see you?
Well, I'm gonna be painting this whole month, I think until the 16th, and I'm gonna be there, and anybody can come and talk to me, and we can share stories.
He's got a lot of stories to share, so I can back that up. Now, if you would like to get to know Isaac or meet the family dynamic, because they are a fabulous team, you can come on down to Shine Glow. That is going to be this year's kickoff celebration. It will be November 7th from 6 to 10. 5 p.m. if you're VIP, and we will have a link to tickets in the video. You can also go to the Reflections Instagram. But Isaac, it was such a pleasure to have you here. Jordan, always a joy. And Leon, you're a good boy. Thank you.